Hi everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. This episode is Organizing My Life, episode 2. So let's get started. I am going through my home and picking different areas and organizing with my husband so that we can make things easier for us to find. That means creating a space for things where we both know where they are so that when we're looking for something, we don't get frustrated. I know many of us have had that happen. One thing that I wanted to organize was my warranty books and instruction books. For example, let's say you bought a new stove and you want to look up the model number of the stove. Now, many people keep this on their computers, but I also like to have a hard copy. Well, I had a drawer in a dresser filled with all my warranties and all my instruction booklets. I knew where they were, but I would have to dig through all of them to find something. I started looking online of different ways to organize them. One method, which I didn't use, was using a binder. Number one, in order for me to use this method, I would have had to buy a way bigger binder and a thicker one, so I would have had to spend money on that. And it wouldn't have fit everything, and I don't feel it would have lasted as long. Well, I mentioned to a dear friend, and this is my biggest advice in this video, guys. I told her what I was wanting to do. She was giving me a ride home from us taking a walk, and she said, well, Dawn, she says, at work, my boss has a bunch of these, what I would call I'm going to call it a little tote, a little file tote. She says, we have these at work. They're no longer using them. I was just going to recycle it. I wasn't even going to use it. I didn't need it for anything. She goes, maybe this would work for your warranties. Guess what? It does, and I'm going to show you how. But my big advice before I tell you about this is, if you need anything, or you're going to organize, or you need something for your house, put it out to the universe. Tell family and friends, because you just might get something for free. This was going to be thrown away. I didn't have to spend any money. This filing system cost me $0. It just cost me about an hour of my time. So I'm going to show you what I did very briefly. And I've gotten all my instruction booklets and all my warranties in here. I got to throw away a lot of stuff I didn't need, so that was good. What I did first is I took everything out, and then I sorted it. So anything electronic, I would put in one area. Anything appliances, I put in another area. Anything dealing with home, I put in another area. So you get the idea. So this, for example, is a file with a folder in it. This says the word kitchen on it, okay? So you open it up, and you can see, and I don't know that I need any of these. This one I wanted to share for nostalgia. This is that mixer from like 1959 for General Electric. I just wanted to save it. This is for a special meatloaf pan, but I wanted to save these. And so, as you can see, it's kitchen, and it fits nice and neat in this file. I have one for health, because I have like different things, like for example, a hula hoop that oh, this would make a great video, guys. How many of you want to be shown how not to hula hoop and laugh your little butts off by watching me not hula hoop? I bought a fitness hula hoop and I'm not able to use it very well. Me hula hooping is pretty funny. So I have a health section, I've got an electronics section, I have one for Caroline's computer, one for Time Warner, Toyota. I haven't filled all this up yet. I've only got part of it, but this is extremely useful. It's very sturdy, and I recommend it over putting it in a drawer or using a file folder. How do you guys organize your warranties? I know I'm going through this series, Organizing Your Life, but I know I have a lot to learn from you guys, and you probably have lots of wonderful tips to share with me. Before letting you go, I always like to ask a little question. My question today is, what's your favorite color? Mine is purple. I was just kind of curious. I love asking questions to learn more about you wonderful folks. I love you a lot, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're making something really interesting, but it's a really healthy snack that you'll love. Take care, everybody. Love you. Bye.